Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, and welcome to the Dark Corner episode 13, that is. Now you might wonder why this is coming on a Monday and not the previous Sunday. Well, to be honest, I just didn't feel like it. Here's what happened. First, I recorded the episode once, and it was a rather long episode and I talked a lot. Then I found out that the video file from my phone was corrupted. And so I was like, oh, I gotta do it again, and then I did another recording, which I talked about the same length, but then I found out that that too was corrupted. So I got a little discouraged and I decided I'll do it later today, but I just lost the motivation and didn't want to make a crappy video, so I decided to wait until Monday. Now you might notice a huge change about me. Well, what could it be? What could it be? Yes, my hair had to go. It's short now. Deal with it. It'll grow out in no time. Anyways, let's go over to Skyrim, shall we? I'm sorry if I'm not looking in the right camera, but I'm filming with my phone again, but I also have the webcam as a backup, so I'm gonna trust that the phone is gonna work, but if it doesn't, at least you'll have that recording, but then I'm sorry for not looking directly into the microphone. The camera. Anyways, yes, Skyrim. I mean, Saturday was a pretty productive day. I got 2 episodes of Dawnguard and 1 of Kijor uploaded, so that was like 3 videos in a day, and that kind of burnt me out, just using the entire day with editing and adding the music and all. When Sunday came, I didn't feel like doing anything, but now that it's Monday, I suddenly feel like it again, so maybe doing 3 is a bit of an overkill. And I thought maybe I need some more variety, so I've been thinking that if I'm going to record several Skyrim videos a day, I should also record another game, so I might actually just do one of the games I'm doing on my second channel, VFTD Nostalgia, where I just play other games that I don't really want to put here. I just need some more variety. I think Skyrim can be a bit too much at times. But I just did Dawnguard episode 5. You should see that coming up pretty soon. And hopefully this will be the Dark Corner, which is going to come on Monday. And by the way, if you didn't know, the Dark Corner is where I do my weekly updates and show some fan art I've received and such. And this week I received some pretty badass fan art, so look forward to that. Okay, we talked about Skyrim. There's actually a lot to talk about Skyrim now. I'm going to do my best to remember everything that I said yesterday, but if I sum it up in a weird order, I'm very sorry. In Kijor episode 9, you know, Kijor and his friends, they're killing Khal-Salids and collecting rings of purity, and some of you commented like, oh, but he doesn't have enough rings for Lucy and Alund and Alice and stuff, but there wasn't any more Khal-Salids. They have to find other sources of purity equipment or other means to survive the corruption. And the Swiftclaws are looking into that, so hopefully they can find a way to stop the corruption. And as you probably guessed, episode 10 is going to be the part where we finally find out whether Elinor is alive, or how she is, where she is, because now we're so close to the point where she was supposed to be, like the main area of Operation Assassin's Rift. So I think episode 10 is going to take a little longer to make. That's just to make it epic, but in the meantime I will try and have at least 1 Dawnguard every day. It shouldn't be a problem. It's about how many weeks until school? I think school is in 2 weeks. I'm gonna go to like a brand new school, like the 11th grade, and so it's a new school, and I guess I better start taking school more seriously. Whenever school starts I will upload less videos, but I really hope you can understand that. But for now, let's utilize the last weeks of summer vacation to have a lot of Skyrim action going on. Anything else I wanted to talk about? I've been receiving comments and personal messages saying, or asking me rather, whether I think somebody should make a Skyrim Let's Play or continue their Skyrim Let's Play, and what does my opinion matter on it? You make Let's Play videos because you enjoy them, not because you're trying to please somebody else. I mean, the main part, or this is all in my opinion, but the main part of making these videos is to have fun. I wouldn't make them if I'm not having fun. That's why I'm not making videos on days I don't feel like it, because I don't want it to feel like work. I want it to feel like fun. It's my hobby. So if you're asking me that, I kind of get the feeling you're not having fun making the videos. But then again, it might be that they're not receiving as much attention. And now here's the thing I've been thinking about. It seems that some people think that when they start out on YouTube, uploading their first videos and all that, they're gonna get like views and comments and stuff right away, and it just doesn't happen, or at least it very rarely does. It takes a lot of work to get at least somewhat noticed, and I'm glad I have the around 2,500, I'm not sure of the exact number, it'll be right here, Darklings I have right now. But it took me some time. I mean, I spent over a year to reach 100 subscribers. and I started out 2 years ago like this.
If that gets full and starts going in black-white, Nazgûls will appear.
I know, that's actually my first video. I'll link to that in the description if you want to cheer yourself up. So if that guy in that video can reach 2,500 subscribers, everybody can. All it takes is just practice, practice, practice. And now, I mean, receiving comments and interaction is fun. It's turned into almost half of the fun. I mean, making the video, feeling like, spending hours on a video and getting that rewarding feeling like, oh, it took a lot of work, but it was actually worth it. And then finally uploading it and seeing your response to it, it just makes it all feel even better. So interaction with you is very fun, but I don't think new people could expect it. Let's playing does take a lot to get noticed because it's so easy to do. I mean, everybody can just take a camera and start let's playing. So what do you have that nobody else has? What are you gonna do different? Why are people gonna be watching you? Like with most things in life, all it takes is just practice, 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 peanuts, and practice. So if you're worried about not getting enough views on your Skyrim videos or whatever, it's just make them because you think it's fun. If you get views and comments, that's great, but you should be making them because you think it's fun. If you don't think it's fun, then I don't see why you would be doing it. I mean, every video you make, you practice, you improve, so it's a lot of work to get noticed on YouTube nowadays. It's all about the big corporate giants and their musical Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, so that was just my view on that. I tend to really ramble when it comes to let's playing like that. But anyways, we should move on. I am planning to implement Alice and everything that's happened in Dawnguard in Kjor Season 2. Now, I know that all of the Dawnguard stuff actually happened before Season 1 of Kjor, storyline wise, but I mean, I can't really implement it before now, so I'll find a way to fully implement what we have and the new features of Dawnguard into Kjor, so don't worry about that. Is there anything else in Skyrim I should be talking about? Let's go over to some fan art. I just have to say, you guys are immensely talented when it comes to making these things. If you want to make me a picture or anything fan related to the channel at all, you can send them to me at don't send them there. At vftdfanstuff@hotmail.com, where I will read and reply. And don't be shy to send in pictures. I love it all. I love it all. Alright, so the first picture is by Mr. Bubblelower99. It's a picture that says, "Voices, I am your Darkling," written in really epic green text. And that's something else I want to mention. I don't think I've really been thanking you enough. I mean, your comments mean a whole lot to me. Every time I log in and I see new comments, and I don't know, you guys and girls are a very supportive, very understanding subscriber base. I really appreciate the time you take to watch and comment on my videos. It means a lot. I think the interaction is immensely fun, so thanks a lot. I mean, what would a YouTuber be without his viewers? He would be nothing. Thanks a lot for the picture. It looks epic. Thief Owns makes a whole lot of pictures, and here's another picture. Bang. It is Alice, carrying the Dobin shield, which she used in Season 1, back when we still thought that Dobin was a good guy, when he was like organizing everything. And some of you might wonder, why did Dobin want to organize the attack on the fort during Operation Crimson Vendetta? Well, Dobin thought it was fun, he thought it was entertaining, he wanted the challenge, he wanted them to finally meet him and be like, oh my god, and then Dobin wants to crush them, but sadly that plan kind of failed. And I know that kind of the final battle between Kjor and Dobin, it wasn't really that epic, so I'm planning to, if I'm ever gonna have a Dobin-Kjor encounter in Season 2, it's going to be 5,000 times more epic, trust me on that one. Thanks a lot for the picture. I'm glad to see Alice is also receiving some fan art. I think we have pretty much, it's pretty well balanced with the fan art. We've gotten a lot of Kjor, Alice, Elinor, Marthar, Sundrune. We haven't really received that much Phantom Fish, but I mean, Phantom Fish is pretty new, and I don't know if any of you are capable of drawing an Argonian. Could be kinda tricky. But thanks a lot for the picture, it looks epic. I wish I could draw myself, but sadly I can't, so I'll just do with watching yours. This next picture is also a picture of Alice, and it's made by Secura Lover, and when I first saw this picture I was like, Alice looks pretty badass, but then I noticed a comment in the right corner, and oh my god, that just killed me. It's just, you know, Martha's You know Martha's characteristic. You know Martha's characteristic. You know Martha's characteristics so well. It's exactly the thing that Martha would say. So it's really funny how some of you really know the characters. And I think probably Martha and Kijor has to be like two of my favorite characters. Please excuse that. I think there's something wrong if the video file on the phone exceeds 2 GB, so I just stopped it and started again. Now I don't know if it's even. Sorry! Thanks a lot for making that picture. It looks awesome and it was extremely funny. And it's time for our pervy wizard to receive some fan art. And we see a picture of Marthar holding flames in his hand. It's made by Coloton Beast and it's Marthar, the pervy wizard. I mean, can you think of a pervier wizard? Like seriously. And we see that Marthar is dressed in his black mage armor. He has the scaled black mage, I believe. There are 2 versions of it, plated and scaled, and he has the scaled one, which is kind of more light than the plate one. So if you want to use this mod yourself, you can always just search for black mage armor in 3 words on the Skyrim Nexus, and you will find it. Thanks a lot for the picture. Marthar is just epic. The next picture is made by Cardinal Brit, and it says Voices from the Dark, written with a really cool background. Now, I don't know if everybody knows how I got the name Voices from the Dark. Like, what super secret meaning does it have? Can it solve the mystery of life? Can it cure cancer? No, it's just a random name I thought of. The 14-year-old Carl wanted some respect on YouTube, and so he chose a dark username, and I mean, it works out pretty well. I like the name. Thanks a lot for the picture. And the final picture of the day is actually not a drawing. It's rather a photo. Bang. It is the IRL Kijor. It's made by Kyosan the Wolf Lord, if that's how you say it. If it's not, I'm terribly sorry. And as you can see, it's somebody who's dressed up their cat as Kijor. And this got me thinking, if I ever get a cat, which I probably won't because they're douchebags, I would probably name my cat Kijor. If you ever get a cat, you know what to know. Don't name your cat Kijor, that's just silly. If I got a dog, I would name it Marthar. I don't think Shadow would agree. No, never mind. It's a really funny, creative picture, and it made me laugh when I saw it. Thanks a lot to everybody who has submitted fan art. If you want to send me some fan art yourself, my fan email is in the description. Don't be afraid to make a picture or make whatever you want. I do really appreciate it, and thank you. Alright, so I'm sitting here editing, and I realized that I forgot to show a picture, which comes right here. Pew. It is the Cursed Helmet, and you might remember it from episode, I think it was around episode 33, 34 of Kijor. It's the helmet he equipped and then turned crazed, and then his friends had to help him back to normal. So thanks a lot for the picture. The user or the maker wanted to remain anonymous, which I don't really get because it's an awesome picture, but regardless, it was an epic picture. Thank you. I have no idea why people go out of their way to make me something. It means a lot. Alright, some other topics I haven't discussed yet that I was supposed to discuss but I forgot to discuss. Somebody's made a fan page on Facebook for Kijor. I believe you can find it if you search for Kijor Thief Assassin or something on Facebook. I don't know Facebook myself, I don't really have the time, so I can't really be looking it up and giving you a direct link. But if you ever want to join that fan-made fan page on Facebook, it's there. Something else I wanted to talk about was discussing fan ideas. I know a lot of you want to come with ideas for Skyrim Season 2, and I have received a lot of ideas. I like to have interactions, but I don't want you to know, like, the major plot that I have. Some minor details, like, if you have any small ideas of things that could happen, like cool things like, they should have an epic battle at the College of Winterhold, or something like that, you can just send that to my fan email and I can reply to it and tell you what I think about it. That would be quite interesting, having the fans interact with an ongoing role let's play. It's probably been done before, but hey, it's probably cool. So if you have any ideas for Kijor Season 2 that's not too major, you can send it there. I'm not going to tell you, oh, this character goes here, this character dies, this character comes back from the dead 5,000 years later as a goose. I won't be like giving out spoilers or anything, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. But if you want to come with minor ideas, feel free, fan email in the description. It will be very interesting to hear your ideas. And one final thing. Moo moo cow cow. Don't ask how I just said that, okay? Anyways, that's pretty much everything for the Dark Corner this week. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch it. I think this is gonna be a little bit of a long one, but you know, I had a lot to say, and I hope you managed to sit through it all. Thanks again, and just thanks for all the support you're showing me through watching and commenting. That's probably like, I don't really care much for likes and favorites, but comments, I love it when you take the time out of your day to comment. Just, I know I've been saying that over and over again, I just, thank you. Well, I should be ending this episode here. How am I gonna die today? I've done a lot of spontaneous combustions, and I just listened to Justin Bieber last week. How should I go about dying? Why do I always have to die at the end of episodes? I can just go up and leave. Ah, screw it, we'll just go up in flames. Well, my name's been VoicesFromTheDark, you probably knew that already, and I will see you in the next week of the Dark Corner, and probably this week. I'll do my best to have one Dawnguard video each week, but the next weekend I'm actually going to my dad's, so I don't think there'll be a video on Friday and Saturday, but I'll probably be home on Sunday to do another Dark Corner and maybe some more Dawnguard, so thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye, take care, stay awesome, stay dark. And now,